Hello, Aunt Eleanor. Hey, Jake. Having a great time? You look like it. Hello, ladies. And Big Brother Peter, best man.
Sure, it's your hair.
We just send everyone home. It's not the end of the world.
Half of Hartford is in our backyard. Told you not to invite all those people.
It'll be a little uncomfortable. Nothing compared to a lifetime of pain.
Why are you saying that? You love Michael. I love Michael.
What's troubling you?
Nothing. He's great. He's amazing and funny and sensitive and brilliant. We have the same goals. He's funny.
You said funny.
He's really not that funny, is he?
He's a good man.
You're right. And we're perfect for each other. But it's just that sometimes he looks at me like he's not really seeing me. Like he's seeing the person he hopes I will be. Oh, I wish Daddy were here.
Honey, this was not his department.
Then you tell me what to do.
I can't, Amy. You have to figure this one out for yourself.
I just can't imagine a time when I didn't love him.
You've only known him for a year.
Spiritually, Mother.
Oh. Well, then you should probably listen to that feeling.
You're right. I know you're right. Do you have a quarter?
All rise. What the hell are you doing? It's 7:30.
Oh my God. Lauren is gonna be late.
Lauren, what about you?
Oh, it's a big day for her.
She's 6. How big can her day be?
It's her oral book report, and she's still having some adjustment problems.
For your information, she's up, dressed, and downstairs getting her own breakfast.
There's something wrong with her, isn't there?
There's something wrong with you. How can you oversleep your first day on the job?
I didn't oversleep. I'm in denial. What? I don't look judicial?
You look like a deranged minister. Give me that robe. I've got to iron it now. And drink your juice before the vitamins escape. Today is a very big day for your mother. Do you know that?
Yeah, it's my book report.
There's that, and it's her first day as a Superior Court judge. Do you know what that is?
No, is it boring?
No, it's exciting.
Can we talk about my book report?
Yeah, go.
Okay, this book is called Everybody Poops.
Everybody what?
Poops.
I thought you were doing the secret garden.
I changed my mind.
Well, you could combine them. How about everybody poops in the secret garden? Go brush your teeth, Lauren. You're late. She's going to repeat that at school. So what? Her teacher's a major stick-up.
This is not New York City.
Oh, here we
Everyone
go.
knows us here.
You mean everybody knows you here? And you're not a corporate lawyer anymore. You're a judge.
In your position, you're subject to scrutiny.
Well, I could use a little scrutiny. I live with my mother. I don't have sex. I carpool.
You're separated.
Ma, it's practically the 21st century. The fallen woman stigma does not apply anymore. Does it?
It's family court. You're dealing in custody, neglect, broken homes, that kind of thing.
When Michael and I were together, that's when our home was broken.
Did I say you?
Oh, come on, Ma. You were a social worker. You saw what a real broken home looks like. How can you compare it?
I'm not saying that. Just don't go advertising your marital status for a while.
Could this talk have been better timed?
Good as new.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I'm not sure I can make that happen.
I was under the impression this was my office.
Give me a second. Okay, but this is the last revision I'm making. You've been punishing this docket all morning. I know you owe me. I'm Bruce Van Exel, your court services officer.
Oh, hi. I'm Amy.
Here's your docket. They front load you, nothing I can do.
Front loaded.
All the big cases up front. Orders by the presiding judge. Probably getting pressure from the AG's office. They like to test the water with the baby judges. You understand anything I'm saying?
Not really.
You'll learn. You should come in around 9 o'clock, call first, break for lunch at 1. First up is a neglect hearing. Abandoned child, state's getting ready to snatch the kid. AAG is representing the foster family. You like water?
Sure.
Room temp or ice?
Room temp, I guess.
One more thing. You have a problem with me not being a woman.
Not if you don't.
They'll come get you when it's time.
Judge is here.
Oyez, oyez, oyez. The Honorable Superior Court within and for Hartford County is now open and in session at this time. All persons having cause or action pending or having been summoned are bound to appear therein and give their attendance according to law. The Honorable Amy Madison Gray presiding. Be seated.
Okay, then. Who wants to go first?
Morning, Your Honor. Franklin Dobbs, Assistant Attorney General. This is the mandatory hearing on the OTC Judge Vine gave last week. Would you like everyone to identify themselves for the record?
Yeah. Let's do that.
I'm representing the petitioner, Department of Children and Families. This is Lena Railsback, DCF social worker.
Donald Kieran, representing the child, Angeline Kivett.
Where's the mother?
Not here. Didn't show up.
Is she sick?
More like missing.
I see. Where's the child in question?
Your Honor, first let me say what a privilege it is to work with you. I put in many years in the trenches with your mother.
Thank you. The child?
4-year-old Angeline was found wandering around in the street in front of her mother's apartment at 3 o'clock in the morning. When the police entered, they found the mother passed out. The boyfriend was flushing contraband down the toilet. DCF was called. The judge ordered an ex parte OTC. The mother went inpatient. The child was placed in EFC. We recommend sustaining the OTC at this time.
What do you mean by that?
Which part?
All of it?
The mom went to rehab. The kid's in foster care.
Thank you. Where's the father?
Not in the picture.
Excuse me?
The mom says he's non-functioning, has had no contact with the child since birth, which is why we don't view the father's guardianship as a viable option.
Because of what the mom said. The mom who passed out on drugs.
The father should be defaulted. He's been served a summons and he hasn't appeared.
Where was the summons served?
At his last known address.
So there's a chance he didn't receive it?
There's a slight chance.
Okay, well, let's serve another subpoena and let's put it directly in his hands this time. How does that sound? I'd like to schedule another hearing for the day after tomorrow. And I'd like to talk to DCF about the OTC, and I'd like to talk to the DAD. The dad.
Whatever you say, Your Honor.
I'll let him know.
Okay. What's next?
Your daughter threw up.
What?
The principal called your mother's not reachable. Should I send someone from the court?
No, of course not. I'll go. Can I do that?
You can call for a recess.
Right. I'll call a recess.
How long?
20 minutes.
Court's recess, 20 minutes.
Where were you? The school said they couldn't find you. What happened? She threw up.
Only once, and it wasn't chunky.
I was gardening. I thought I'd hear the phone.
Where's the cell phone that I gave you?
I raised 3 kids without a cell phone, thank you.
Okay, Ma, okay, it's no big deal. Hey, can you go upstairs and put yourself to bed? Okay.
You left the bench for this?
I took a 20-minute recess.
Was that necessary?
What are you going to have me do, Ma? Leave her alone in the nurse's office playing solitaire for hours until it's convenient for somebody to pick her up?
That happened once.
I had a locker in that nurse's
I
office.
did the best I could.
I know, Ma, I know. And so am I.
Backpack.
You're in a big hurry.
You won't believe this, but I'm on my way to court. I'm a judge, juvenile court. It's my first day.
I know who you are, Miss Gray.
You do?
Sheriff's office worked on a lot of cases with your mother.
You did?
When she gave us a call, told us to keep an eye out for you. Worried you were driving too fast. Turns out she was right.
My mother called the cops on me.
Didn't want to see you wrapped around a tree. Can you blame her?
Give me the ticket.
No, ma'am. That won't be necessary.
I want the ticket.
I just want to escort you to the courthouse.
Well, that will not happen.
Yes, ma'am. I'm afraid it will.
Bruce, you will not believe what happened to me on my way back here.
Judge Gray, there's somebody in there.
In my office?
Chambers.
In my chambers?
Jack Overby from the AG's office. He's the supervisor of all AAGs.
Yeah, I know who he is. Did it occur to him to make an appointment?
I wouldn't ask.
Well, I have to be back in court.
They're running late. You have a few minutes.
Ah, Judge Gray. Jack Overby. Sorry to drop in on you like this.
Oh, it's all right.
Well, no, it's not. But I'd heard so many good things, I wanted to welcome you on your first day.
Good things. Already? All I did was park in my assigned space.
Oh, you've done a lot more than that. It's not lost on anybody in my office what a sacrifice you've made. And this is the hardest work there is, and you don't get rich doing it.
Is this a pep talk?
No. It's personal admiration, rather awkwardly stated. So, I want to welcome you. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
An electric pencil sharpener would be nice.
Ah, women. So demanding. Good afternoon, Judge Gray.
Thank you, Mr. Overby.
My client is a straight C student who helped support his mother with a part-time job. Now, this was a second minor offense, and I really feel that juvenile detention at this point is an extreme measure.
Your Honor, he pulled a knife on a teacher.
A Swiss Army knife.
Well, an army knife this time, an automatic weapon next time.
That's a hyperbolic knee-jerk projection.
I'm sorry, is school violence on a downswing?
Your Honor, we do not send children away based on national trends and hypothetical situations.
I ain't going to no detention.
Continuance, Your Honor?
Good idea.
Skywalker is not a real person. Though, in a sense, he is every person. He's a prototype. Or as Carl Jung would say, he's an archetype. He's part of the collective unconscious. Follow me?
You called the cops on me.
Randy is not like a cop. He's like a friend.
With a badge and a gun.
I was concerned. I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Well, it's good to hear.
How do you like Hartford, Lauren? It's better than New York, isn't it?
No.
Sure it is. You can have a big front yard like this in Manhattan.
That's a great thing about Uncle Peter. He gives you the question and the answer.
Well, I can always visit the city. It's not that far.
There's nothing in Manhattan you can't find right here in Hartford.
Exactly. Crime, poverty, unemployment.
Yeah, you'd know about unemployment.
I have a job.
Well, the point is, Amy and Lauren are both stressed out in the city.
Well, they're obviously happier in Connecticut.
Why are they talking about us like we're not here?
Because it's a family tradition, sweetie.
I want to hear about Amy's first day in court.
Yes.
Who was there from the Attorney General's office?
Some guy named Dobbs.
He's a punk. Who was there from DCF?
Lena Railsback?
Lena, she's the absolute best.
I'm not sure all the bases were covered on this one.
Sure they were.
Funny, I didn't see you in the courtroom.
I know Lena. She's thorough.
Well, she failed to locate the father.
If she can't find him, he can't be found.
You can't just make an assumption like that.
Excuse me, miss. 5 minutes on the bench.
How can you say that to me?
You're a corporate lawyer. Suddenly you're the expert.
Well, I didn't win the judgeship in a raffle.
Well, not far from it.
Excuse me?
A friend from Harvard puts your name in. That's the next best thing, eh?
The Bar Association approached me. I didn't go looking for this job, and then I spent 6 months of my life working my ass off trying to qualify.
Wow, 6 whole months.
Stop fighting. I want to eat.
And besides, in order to have friends from Harvard, you have to get into Harvard. Don't you?
This is what we call middle-class angst.
That's Daddy! Hello? Daddy, I knew it was you.
So how's the in vitro going, Jillian? Did it take this time?
We're eating dinner.
Excuse me.
Mother?
Well, she's never been shy about it before. I know more about her ovaries than I do my own.
Mommy, Daddy wants to talk to you.
Hi. How are you? First day.
Lauren, come taste this chicken.
No, it was weird. All these people looking at me, expecting me to know stuff. Wednesday. I thought we talked about the weekend. No, Michael, I don't think it's a good idea. Because I have my swearing-in thing. Why do you want to be there?
Mom, he's invited.
I'm gonna call you later. Okay?
Mom, can he still come?
You sure can clear a room.
It hasn't worked on you yet. Let me do that.
I can handle it.
Please, there are noise ordinances around here.
You're one to talk.
Inviting my ex-husband to the swearing-in ceremony. What the hell were you thinking?
The official ceremony is a very big deal. It will be in the papers, and besides, he's not your ex-husband yet.
Oh, my God, it's the photo op.
Your job is inherently political. You
Well,
have to face
eventually
that.
people are going to figure out that I'm not living with my husband.
And by then you will be established and accepted. Besides, anything can happen.
We're not getting back together.
Don't be so sure.
It's not going to happen, Ma. We've been through this.
No, we haven't. You never told me why you broke up.
Because it's complicated.
Well, was he drinking? Was he cheating? Was anybody getting beat?
Yes, you nailed it. And he was a cross-dressing serial killer.
Maybe I'm not an expert on divorce. But when it comes to the judicial system, I do have a clue. I was a social worker for 28 years, and you could do worse than to listen to me.
She's asleep.
She doesn't want me to tuck her in?
No, she's not interested. But she says that she loves you, but she's not in love with you. No, that was another conversation.
Fine, I'll be in my room. Wake me when she's grown.
No. It's a very bad idea to drink alone.
Well, it's either that or matricide.
Well, go ahead. I'll wait.
She never realizes when she's crossed the line. Why can't you let me screw up my life in peace?
Because she has high hopes. It's a terrible thing.
Oh, I'm so sick of me. Let's talk about something else. Tell me some jokes.
Okay. You ever hear the one about the really smart kid with a degree in comparative literature who ends up washing dogs for a living?
Is that what you're doing?
As of last week. Yeah, my roommate and I, we have a van. We go from house to house. Scrub and scram.
Did you come up with that?
I did.
Oh, you're still writing.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a haiku for any occasion. And you call yourself the successful one.
Hey, don't get bitter. Sweetness is your most appealing quality.
Yeah, what's your excuse? This battle with Mom, it's not aging so well.
Well, she's the one who started it.
But don't you take that tone with me. I don't care who started it. I'm telling you how it's going to end.
In tears. And they're not going to be mine.
Throw her a bone, Amy.
She doesn't want a bone. She wants the whole damn cow.
I'll throw her a cow then.
Now, if your stomach feels even a little bad, you call Grandma and she'll come after you.
When am I going to see Daddy again?
This weekend?
He's not coming to the wearing-in ceremony?
The, swearing-in. No, he's not coming.
You uninvited him.
Honey, it's complicated.
You always say that when you do something wrong.
I didn't do anything wrong. Can we talk about this tonight?
I hate being separated.
I know you do.
There's only one other kid in my class whose parents are divorced. And she gets in trouble for chewing her hair.
Well, you're already ahead of the game. You don't chew your hair.
I wish I had a normal family.
What you don't understand is that my son is not a typical 8-year-old. He's mature for his age. He's very self-sufficient.
Mrs. Jenkins, you left him alone for 5 days.
But he was never in any danger.
Well, that's what we call luck.
My neighbor was instructed to check in on him.
Neighbors check in on pets, not children. Do you realize that you could lose your parental rights?
I've been told that will never happen.
Well, here's what is going to happen. Your ex-husband has petitioned for temporary custody, and he's going to get it. You will take a 12-week parenting course.
Oh, please. Have we gone through the looking glass?
At which point I will review your case.
You clearly have no concept of what it's like to be a single working mother.
None at all. What's next?
Excuse me, Your Honor. Can we talk for a moment off the record?
Sure. I guess.
As regards the case of Angeline Kivett,
Don't we have a hearing on that tomorrow?
just to let you know, we were able to find something on the father, medical records from drug rehab back in 1992.
I asked you to find the father, not his records.
Yes, but this information suggests...
Well, this information is not complete. When it is, we'll review it. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Is that all you're eating?
Mom, what are you doing?
I've been consulting on a case in Judge Pasquarella's court. Suddenly I had a nostalgic craving for cafeteria food. May I sit?
Sure. I thought you were officially retired.
I am. But all that means is they don't call me on weekends. What?
I just wish you had told me that you were still working.
I'm not working. I'm consulting. You're going to be starving in an hour.
What if Lauren gets sick again?
Lauren is fine. You worry too much.
Mom, it was your idea that we come to live with you. You said I needed your help, that we pool our resources, that it takes a village to raise a child. Wasn't that your argument?
I didn't say the village thing.
And now you say that I worry too much?
Amy, you're the one that wanted to start your life over again. You shouldn't be surprised if Lauren is having a reaction. I didn't mean that.
Oh, yes, you did.
Have some of my lasagna.
No, Mom, you have to stop.
Stop what?
Everything. Calling the cops on me, hunting me down at work. I know you mean well, but you really have to let me grow up.
I thought I did that already.
Well, I'm not so sure. I gotta go.
But you haven't finished. You go.
Cab, you want to go get a drink?
Take a look at it.
One of those days?
Hi, Jack.
Flat tire. Call the auto club?
I don't have the auto club. I'm a New Yorker. I'm not used to having a car.
I guess I'll have to give you a ride.
No, really. I'll call someone.
Won't be ridiculous. Promise not to talk shop.
Okay.
One day I'm running track in college, then law school sounds good, then marriage. I mean, why not?
Then I'm up to my ears in mergers and acquisitions and SEC filings. Then I'm watching Big Bird. And now I am wearing a judge's robe and living with my mother. I mean, what happened?
Where did the idea for the judgeship come from?
Well, after a lot of thought and soul searching.
Oh, please.
I was at a party. A Harvard reunion. A friend of mine said he wanted to throw my name in the hat. Said the bar was always looking for female judges, so I said, sure, put my name up. When it turned into a possibility, just like anything else, I had to do it. Couldn't fail. I don't fail well.
But there had to be something else motivating you.
Well, just one other stupid thing, but I'm embarrassed to say it.
What?
I wanted to do something that would make a difference. Maybe instead of fixing the flat tire, I'll just sell the car. Well, thanks a lot, Jack.
Not a problem. Oh, wait, before you go. I know I promised not to talk shop, but...
Good.
Just last year, Judge Vine bent over backwards to place an abused kid with a family member. Drug-abusing mom goes through 6 months of rehab. He figures, give the lady another chance. Anything's better than foster care, right? Less than a month, that kid ended up on a slab. 4 years old, just like Angeline Kivett.
It must have been terrible for you. I mean, if it was your case.
I don't want to see it happen again. We all just want to do what's right.
That's right.
Thanks a lot, Jack. Okay.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I didn't mean to steal the car. I was in it, and it started moving.
That's ridiculous. Cars don't just start moving.
Please, Judge, give me a chance. I don't want to go to jail.
Well, what are you going to do for me?
I don't think that Judge Barbie is supposed to say that.
Okay, bedtime.
Already?
Already nothing. I let you stay up an extra half an hour.
Didn't feel like a half an hour.
Say goodnight, Uncle Vincent.
Good night, sweetie.
Was everything okay at school?
I guess Chanel's mom read to us at story time. Every week a different mother does it.
Oh, that sounds fun.
But you can't do it, right?
Maybe I can.
Chanel's father said all judges are dirty.
Well, not me. I just took a shower.
Mom.
Honey, it really is bedtime.
Fine.
Love your guts.
Me too.
Oh, good. You're still here.
You want to throw anything in? Or anyone?
Yeah, I can think of a few candidates. I got hit on and threatened today by the same guy.
Details.
He's a muckety-muck in the Attorney General's office.
Did he leave a horse's head in your car?
No, actually, it wasn't an overt threat. That would be a federal offense. So he gently advised me on how to decide a case. He told a little parable.
Like the Buddha.
Exactly.
Can he get in trouble for that?
If I choose to get him into trouble. Which may not be the smartest thing right now. The guy's high up, and if he wants to make life hard for me, he can. I need you to look more upset.
Look, I've had a really hard day, too. I have to decide whether to use a number 4 or a number 6 brush on a Rottweiler.
I have to say it.
No, you don't.
What the hell are you doing with your life?
But I know you'll know.
Vincent, you have so much potential. You do. Mom's right about that.
All right, let me get this straight. When Mom meddles in my life, she's right. But in yours, she's way out of line.
I know it seems unfair.
So, when are you going to tell Mom what happened with you and Michael? Or better yet, when are you going to tell me?
It's so not interesting.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, I've been very patient. I never even asked.
He had 4 mistresses and some prostitutes on the side.
Well, you see, that is interesting. Really?
No, not really.
So,
But that's the only thing everyone wants to hear.
well, I just want to hear the truth.
Well, that's the problem. The lie is easy. The truth is complex. The marriage just died. It was sick for a long time. And we took it to the doctor. But it died anyway. I mean, the truth is Michael wanted out for a long time, but he wasn't brave enough to say it, so I said it for him. A month later, he met somebody else. And now she lives with him.
You have to tell Mom.
Why?
So she can give you advice.
I don't want her advice.
You know what I've been doing while you were away? Looking after Mom. And trying not to get caught at it. Because this is a person who does not ask for what she needs, but it doesn't mean that she doesn't need anything.
Okay, let's talk. I'm quitting. You came out without a jacket.
I don't want to talk about my marriage with you. It's personal and it's mine, and you're not in it.
Well, there goes my social life.
But my job is different. It's true that I didn't pay a lot of dues for this job, but I'm there now, and I have to deal with it. I'm a good lawyer, and I think I could be a good judge, but it all happened so fast that I don't have any breathing room, and I haven't had time to figure it out, so go ahead and tell me.
Tell you what?
You know, what makes a good judge?
Pee before you take the bench. Don't wear perfume. And always be sure there's no food in your teeth.
Okay, I'll remember that.
No, you won't. You're humoring me. Come on, Socrates, let's go eat.
Mother...
Honey, stop looking for answers, formulas. There aren't any. Just trust your instincts.
I'm scared, Mom.
You should be. It's an important job. And if I thought you couldn't do it, I would tell you. I'm not going to let you make a fool of yourself. Would it kill you to wear your hair out of your face?
Yeah, Ma, it would actually kill me.
Judge Gray, it's almost 9:30.
Okay. Bruce, do you have a minute? Is Jack Overby around?
I think so.
In your opinion, what kind of a guy is he?
Tall?
I mean, is he some kind of a threat?
You're the judge.
Yeah, well, Kennedy was the president. Didn't stop Hoover from having a file on him.
Look, I don't like to get involved.
Yeah, I hear you, Bruce. You don't want to be friends. You don't want to get involved. You're neutral. You're Switzerland. I get it. The trouble is, I don't have a lot of friends around here, so it'd be just swell if you could make believe for a millisecond that you care whether or not I hold my own or go down in flames, okay?
I'd watch my back with the guy.
Thank you.
Your Honor, per your request, Ms. Railsback attempted to locate the father and has discovered that Mr. Edward Vaughn is, in fact, deceased.
I see. Well, in that case, the court has no other option but to extend the order of temporary custody to the foster care family.
Thank you.
Moving on, the matter of Martha Knox.
I'm just out of curiosity. How did you come by this information?
I managed to locate a family member.
What kind of family member?
Mr. Edward Vaughn's mother.
You mean the child's grandmother?
Yes.
Is the grandmother interested in obtaining custody?
Your Honor, this woman is elderly.
How elderly?
64.
Miss Railsback, you know my mother, correct?
Yes, but your mother is exceptional.
A lot of mothers are exceptional.
Mrs. Vaughn's not licensed.
To be a grandmother? What are the qualifications?
We cannot pay board and care to an unlicensed home, whether it's a relative or a stranger's.
Maybe she doesn't want the money. Maybe she just wants the kid.
I'd like to investigate this situation further.
Thank you. That would be great. I'd like to set another hearing for next week.
If I may add a thought.
Please.
When I work hard to find a good foster family and you question my judgment, it makes me wonder why I bother.
You bother because it's your job. And I question you because it's mine. Moving on, Mr. Dobbs.
Everybody's here.
Hey, give me a second.
We're ready to go.
Hey, kiddo, let's go somewhere and talk, okay? I'll be right back. Here we go. All right. Now. Okay, so all day long I've been trying to think of something smart to say to you. So okay, here goes. I know you want a normal family, but the trouble is, nobody knows what that is. So I can't promise you normal. But what I can promise you is that you will always be surrounded by people who love you. And that this judge thing is pretty cool. But the best job I'm ever gonna have is being your mom. How was that?
Good.
It's not too happy?
It's okay. You're nervous. Can we get sworn in now?
Yeah.
You do solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of Connecticut so long as you continue a judge thereof. To faithfully discharge, according to law, the duties of judge of the Superior Court, State of Connecticut, to the best of your ability, so help you God.
I do.